Hello student, I am Varun Nishad from LBM Public School. In this video, we will discuss about the summary of chapter 4. Summary of chapter 4, class 9 chemistry. So the chapter name is chapter that is structure of atom. A structure of atom. Structure of atom. First, the first proposal, first structure of atom is given by J.J. Thomson. J.J. Thomson. J.J. Thomson gave the first structure of atom. Atom is that atom is the smallest particle of matter which take part in a chemical reaction. So it is the structure of atom that is given by first J.J. Thomson. He said that the maximum part of the atom is positive charge, and in which the negative charge are embedded. The negative charge are embedded. So he said that also called as plum pudding model. Plum pudding model. Also called watermelon model. Watermelon model. Why he say that plum pudding model? So plums is related to the positive charge. Plums is related to positive charge, and pudding is related to negative charge. So plum, whole atom is plum and the negative charge is pudding. Okay. From watermelon, if you see the watermelon cut transversely, you will see the red pulp. You will be seeing the red pulp. These red pulp is act as positive sphere in which the negative charge like sphere कौन सा है? red pulp of watermelon, and positive charge or scattered seed. So this is a structure of atom. The first way given by J.J. Thomson. He said that the plum pudding model and watermelon model also called as. So he said that in the plum, that is in the cake, the chocos are pudding. So plum are related to positive charge and pudding is related to negative charge. Here is the seed of watermelon is related to negative charge and red pulp of watermelon is related to positive charge. But he did not explain the able to explain the electromagnetic theory. Electromagnetic theory. Electromagnetic theory. That's why again model has been produced in 19th century, that is Rutherford model. Rutherford model. The Rutherford model, firstly observed, given by Ernest Rutherford. Ernest Rutherford. According to Rutherford, he take a polonium source, which is radioactive element. The radioactive element, and you know that radioactive elements are those elements who emit automatically alpha, beta, and gamma rays. The Rutherford bombard only alpha rays. Alpha rays fall on the thin gold foil. Thin gold foil. So thin gold foil, he bombard X-ray on the thin gold foil. Thin gold foil. The thin gold foil he collect three observations. Firstly, the three versions is given by Ernest Rutherford. After bombard with alpha rays from polonium source on the thin gold foil, he observed three observations. First observation: the maximum part of an element, maximum part of atom is empty. Maximum part of atom is empty. But second observation, the alpha rays get deflected from their path. It so that some rotating particles are present in atom. Some rotating particles are present in atom. Third observation is very, very important. The alpha rays are come back towards source means maximum part of an element, maximum part of element maximum part of an atom is central part. central part of atom is solid, which contain positive charge particles. Charged particles, positive charge particle, and later on Rutherford say that the positive charge particle present in the nucleus of any atom, which is called, these are the proton, which is responsible for the atomic number. And one more important information about the alpha rays also get reversed back at 180 degree, because alpha rays are repelled by protons, and alpha rays are positively charged and protons are also positively charged. That's why they repel to each other. After these three observations, Ernest Rutherford come on conclusion is said to be the atom is spherical, but in the center of atom there is a nucleus is present which control the all activities of atom. So he gave and also introduced the two words, that proton and nucleus. Another thing is that suppose this is a nucleus, which is proton. Ernest Rutherford gave the structure of atom. That is second structure of atom: electron, 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 and electron. Suppose electron revolve into he gave the atomic structure, which is called Rutherford structure of atom, Rutherford model. It is called, this is a Rutherford model of atom. According to Rutherford, he said that the electron is continuously rotating. The questions arise and question is asked by the scientist community how the electron get established stable in the atom. He said that the two forces operate to each other. Two forces operate to each other. Operate to each other, and the first force is centripetal, and second force is centrifugal. Centripetal and centrifugal. Centripetal means the force walk towards the center, and the centrifugal is the force work toward the periphery. So these forces are operate equally, force or operate effect equally to hold the electron. But suppose that electron continuously rotating, sometime if the electron energy get lowered. Definitely anything that rotating continuously, the time is came, the energy of electron gets lower. But how? Sometime if the electron gets rotated continuously and energy will get low, eventually the electron fall into the nucleus, the atom get destroyed. That's why the Rutherford did not able to explain the electromagnetic theory of the atom. And if the atom get destroyed, so atom on that time the atom was also exist, and in this time also atom is also exist. So there is something mistakes in their Rutherford atomic model. So another atomic model, atomic structure of atom has been introduced, which is by the Niels Bohr. And Niels Bohr say that this is the not structure of Niels Bohr, it is a Rutherford model, and the Niels Bohr study of Niels Bohr structure of atom and isobars and energy levels, energy different principal numbers, isobar, isotopes, and uses of isotopes will be discussed in the next video, next classes. Thank you.